wrap.
This is Bama-Q. I'm Lisa Blackwell, and we're here in Washington, D.C. for one of the biggest barbecue showdowns in the country, the Giant Barbecue Battle. The USO is cooking for the public and fundraising in a friendly competition between the military branches. I can't wait to see what they're cooking up. Come on, let's go. I'm here with Brittany Freshwater, the USO, and you've been doing this for a while, right? How many years have you been out here?
Yes, ma'am. So we've been out here several years. We're very, very fortunate that Giant invites us out every year to participate in this. I've been with the USO for 6 years, and as long as I've been with the company, we have been out here on the streets of DC handing out barbecue to the people.
How exciting is it to be cooking here in the nation's capital?
It's wonderful. I honestly don't think we could have a better backdrop. I'm very biased. I love the East Coast. I love the area that we're in. And I think it's just phenomenal that we're able to do this every year and really bring attention to the nation's capital in such a positive way. And who doesn't love food?
Do you know how this all got started with you guys getting involved with this?
So Giant actually brought us on board. I'm not sure exactly how long ago it started, but we're very fortunate to have the partnership and relationship that we do with Giant. It actually starts with their in-store campaign, and they've raised millions for the USO. And we're very fortunate to be, in working relationship with them, and such a, wonderful opportunity for them to, not sponsor, but also give back to our nation's military. And so through Giant, they brought us into the barbecue battle, and we have been here ever since they opened that door for us. And it's kind of the culmination of that in-store campaign that we do. And we're just so grateful for the opportunity to give back and support our military in cooking for the nation as well.
I noticed that you have, is it all the branches here?
Yes, we do have representatives from all of the branches. The Air Force and the Space Force are sharing, but we do have representatives from all 6 branches participating today in our military chef cook-off.
That is great. And how competitive do they get?
So they are all wonderful sports. A lot of people don't know that each branch of the military does have their own chefs and their own culinary teams, and they're somewhat unsung heroes of the military because they're the ones that are taking care of the troops behind the scenes, much like the USO does for them. They're feeding them, making sure they're taken care of. And so when we get to bring them out like this, there is a little bit of competition. I mean, we obviously do want to crown a winner at the end, but it's all in friendly, good fun. They're sharing resources if they need it. They're happy to, share ideas and stuff like that. At the end of the day, there is a little bit of a competitive nature, but it's all for a good cause, and they all come out here and just want to cook their best and do their best.
And what is your favorite when it comes down to barbecue, when everybody's cooking? What can't you wait to eat?
So pork is our meat of choice today. So every branch will be cooking a different type of pork dish. We give them kind of the basics, the meat, and then they really have the full creativity to explore and do. We've seen some with slaws, some make sliders. They really run the gamut. I tried a little bit of the Coast Guard's teams, and they had a really good slaw and sauce.
Yeah.
So I'm from the Carolinas original, so Carolina barbecue is what I'm I'm very familiar with the vinegar-based barbecue. But again, ribs? I love food, so I will eat absolutely anything that they give me, and I will probably enjoy it.
So whether it's ribs or it's pulled pork, you're in.
Yeah, so I typically go for more of the pulled pork, pulled chicken type area,
okay.
But give my husband a plate of ribs any day, and he is like the happiest man on the planet.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to all of you. Can't wait to try that food.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. All right, guys, got a ticket here. Can't wait to try your, what you got? Now tell me what this is.
We have a Kalua pork sandwich with an apple fennel slaw. This is our Hawaiian macaroni salad, and my daughter will garnish it.
Oh, you're gonna garnish it? Oh, what is that?
I have no idea.
Looks like a little bit of sesame seed maybe. Okay. All right, let's try this first. Ready? That is delicious. It's got a little bit of a bite to it, a little spice, a little kick. That tastes really good. Delicious. I like what the garnish does. It gives it a little texture, a little crunch. Delicious. Well, that was really good. So let's walk on down here and see what else we got. They got some amazing stuff here. Gotta try something else. Are we coming here? Okay, what have you got?
Piggie nachos with a chipotle barbecue sauce and a chipotle sour cream with cheese, chives, and bacon.
All right, gotta try that. I'll grab a fork here. All right, these are the nachos. Can't wait to try this. Got a good little sauce on there. Very, very flavorful. Those are delicious. Pork is very tender. Oh, that's good. Well, that was really good. I'm gonna move on now to the Marines here. We're gonna see what they've got. Looks like they got some kind of a slider here. What have you got for us?
So we got a pork banh mi with a truffle mac and cheese here.
Oh, truffle. Oh my goodness, you had me at truffle. I love truffle. Okay, I'll grab a fork. Oh my goodness, where to start? Okay, I'm gonna start with the slider. That's good. Got good crunch. I'm gonna try the truffle mac and cheese. Oh, that is so good. That is a wonderful side. Delicious. All right, well that truffle mac and cheese was awesome. We're gonna move on here to the U.S. Coast Guard and see how well they can cook. All right, you guys, hey. I want to try what you got. What is this?
So this is an Al Pastor inspired open faced sandwich. So we marinated the pork in a bunch of chilies, grilled pineapple, and then we hit it with an avocado crema, a grilled pineapple coleslaw, crispy onions, and cilantro.
All right.
So it's kind of like a fresher ingredients because we knew it was going to be so hot today.
Yes. All right, let's give this a try.
Just did the gauntlet, huh? You're doing all of them.
I am. All right. Ready?
An apple with tahini, do you like it? An apple with tahini, see? Watermelon is my smell.
Oh, that's good. That was delicious. I'm no judge, but I really like that a lot. Got a little bit of heat, a little bit of crema. Oh, it's delicious. I've tried several great things here, and it's really tough to choose because they are all really good. However, I think in terms of spices and seasoning and moisture and overall flavor, I'm gonna give it to the Coast Guard. Woo! Good luck to them and to everybody. Okay, I'm here with Nevada and April. They've just sampled all the food here. What are you guys thinking? What did you like the most?
They were all absolutely delicious. It's really hard to pick just one.
It is, isn't
We voted
it?
for the Marine Corps because of the mac and cheese.
Oh, the mac and
the
cheese.
mac and cheese got it for us.
That's
bacon
the truffle mac.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Coast Guard had a good avocado crema on there, though.
Yes.
It was really delicious.
The
That was really
avocado
hard to take.
crema was fabulous. Yes. But the mac and cheese, I know it's very hard to choose, right?
It is very hard.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
It's so
good.
interesting how they take pork and make it so many different ways. It's awesome.
It is. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. You like it out here? It's hot.
It's definitely hot.
Yeah.
We're trying to stay cool.
We're melting, but you know. All right. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you so much.
So, Anna, you're here cooking with the USO this weekend. It's very, very hot outside. Wow. Tell me, why are you guys here cooking?
So my spouse has been in the Navy for 20 years, and we have been here twice with the USO at the Pentagon, and I have loved the programming that they offer. My children attend all of their events. They cooked for me last week. I had caviar on a Wednesday. So when she reached out saying that she needed more help for the Navy team, I absolutely stood up and said yes, and brought my spouse and brought the little one, and we're here having fun.
Very cool. So, what do you think about doing this kind of in the shadow of the nation's capital, so to speak?
It's definitely an experience, and I think it adds to the reason that we're out here and the reason that we my husband is in the service, and it adds an extra layer of wanting to do more for the community.
Mm-hmm. And what kind of preparation did you guys go through?
Oh goodness. For this, we had several meetings, planned out a menu, did some shopping, did some rub prep, some seasoning prep, cut up the slaw. We've been prepping for about 3 days.
Wow, okay. And what are you going to do to handle this heat? Because it is supposed to be wicked hot this weekend.
We have these amazing cooling towels that were provided by the USO. We've got some fans. We've got as much shade as we can possibly manage, and we're just gonna continue to drink water and pray.
Stay
Lots
hydrated.
of sunscreen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you think this is pretty exciting?
I'm incredibly excited to see how this runs.
So it's really, really hot out here. What is it like having to stand over that hot grill out here and cook this?
Well, when I volunteered the spouse, I'm not sure he understood that he was going to be the grill master today, and so he's definitely struggling. We're older, and so just taking a lot of breaks as we continue to fan the flames, and again with the cooling rags and drenching him in water, and just continuing to smile and make sure that he knows that he's loved and appreciated.
Definitely. I mean, you probably just bust out in a sweat.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Well, that is really something and enduring to
Yes.
stick with that grill and do that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Tell me about what you're doing today, what you're preparing, and what your inspiration was for it.
So we have some Asian Pacific Islander CS chefs with us today, and they were inspired by the amazing rolls that were provided by Wonder and Giant. And so we are doing these banana leaf wrapped steamed pork sandwiches with some fennel and apples coleslaw, and it already just smells amazing, and I tried it, and we're gonna win. hands down.
love fennel. That
Yes.
sounds good to me. Yes, absolutely. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
So here we are in the nation's capital with the USO, and they're all cooking pork today. What do you think about that?
Well, as a person that represents 60,000 pork farmers in this great country, we're excited for that. We think that pork is a nutritious and wholesome product, and we're glad that the protein can power our troops and the people of this great country they serve for.
And your husband is in the military, correct?
Yes, my husband's active duty in the Air Force, and he is a pilot. So it's really close to home. A lot of synergies between farmers and the military. We hardworking and serving others. So it's a great story to tell, and it's really close for our family.
I noticed that they all have their different version of a pork recipe. Have you had a chance to see that?
Yeah.
What they're doing, and what do you think about it?
We love that you can use pork as an ingredient, and it carries flavors so well that it's very versatile. So we're thankful that they have these talents to add their touch to it, but pork as a base ingredient carries all sorts of different flavors, from your traditional barbecue to more ethnic recipes, and that's great.
Yeah. What's your favorite? You like ribs? Do you like a pulled pork? What's your favorite pork?
My favorite pork dish is anything with chorizo. There's a recipe over there for a chorizo burger with pineapple, and it's delicious.
That sounds great. I got to try that. Say, what do you think about being here in the nation's capital like this?
It's a great honor. We are thankful because pork is usually produced in the middle of the country in rural areas. So when we get to come meet with consumers and talk about our product, it's very exciting.
One of the special parts about this event is that each year the USO benefits from Barbecue Battle. And each year Giant Food raises money to support our men, women, and military families in this area, but all across the world. So let's give it up for all of our active duty veterans, our veterans, their spouses, their families, because everyone makes a sacrifice, because we know freedom is not free. One of my favorite parts is the USO Military Chef Cook-Off, and I would like to introduce John Fallon, Executive Director of the USO Mid-Atlantic, to let us know who won the USO Military Chef Cook-Off.
Sorry. Thank you. And first of all, I'd like to thank Giant. They've been a long-term partner and supporter of the USO and the military, so thank you, Giant. And thanks for putting on this incredible event. So without further ado, we're gonna have some of the branches this year. We had all the branches do a cookout for 3 days in 105-degree weather. So they braved that, and I'd like to go ahead and do the runner-up. So third place runner-up was the Marine Corps. Let's get a picture. We had something special this year. We had a joint task force, if you will, between with the Army and the Navy and one Marine. but second runner-up is the Army-Navy team. Army-Navy. Come on. Go. And first place goes to, drum roll. Okay, close enough. First place goes to the Air Force.
Wow, the USO really impressed us with their cooking skills. Congratulations to the Air Force for winning the Military Chef Cook-Off. We'll see you next time on Bama-Q.
We're with Tara during the holidays, when she misses home the most. We're with all service members and their families who need a home away from home. Are you with them? Learn more at uso.org today.